Alright, what's up everybody? Blackacre here, your friendly neighborhood mass guitarist and vocalist. Tonight we're taking a look at probably the most requested as of recent lesson for Vermilion. Now, you're gonna have to bear with me, I'm still kind of sick. I think I might have a fever. It's like December 28th and I'm sweating, so that's weird. And I also have a Hall's Defense in, so apologize, you're gonna have to deal with that. But I wanted to give you guys this lesson. I feel like a lot of people have been asking me this, especially recently. So let's dive into it. It's drop B. Also, shout out to the guy who, I don't know who it was, guy or gal, I don't know, or non-binary person who let me know that I was playing one of the parts wrong in this song. So I took my cover down. Let me know if you see this, I'll give you credit. But took my cover down, did some research, and they were right. They were saying that that part, they never saw Jim, or I guess Mick's fingers playing down here like I was doing something like I don't remember, but something down here, and they're like, I don't see their fingers down there. I was like, all right, let me check it out. Sure enough, they're right. We'll get to that part. I'm not going to jump ahead to that, but took my cover down, so I'm going to redo it, and then this is the lesson on how I believe the song is correctly played. So if you rock with me, let's get it. So we're in drop B, intro. All right, all that is fourth string open with the your first finger on the fourth fret of the third string. Then you're going to go up 2 frets to the 6th fret of the 3rd string. Still ringing the 4th string open. Then you're going to go 5th fret, 4th fret of the 4th string. Do that same thing again. And then end in this kind of major 7 shape. I think of it as like major 9 shape, back to my jazz band days, but without your 3rd finger, so it's just kind of like major 7th. Anyway, we're gonna use, the reason why I say that is we're gonna use this position a couple times with all that stuff, so you might want to get comfortable with it. But for now, we're in that 5th fret position. So far. All right, now we're just gonna do an octave. Now, I do this spiel pretty much every time I come across an octave in a song, which is a lot because Jim likes to do it a lot. But so I'm just gonna say the fret that you're gonna play with your first finger. I'm assuming if you're watching this lesson, you know enough about guitar that you put your other finger, whether it's your pinky, ring finger, whatever, up 2 frets on the 3rd string. So I'm just gonna say this fret and string. Just know to put your ring finger or pinky 2 frets up on the 3rd string. So it's going to be 4th fret up to 8th fret and then back to 4. So and I like to ring that out. I've seen live where he'll like strum it a bunch, but obviously he's very improvisational, so do what you will, but I believe on the record, he just lets it ring out. So slow. All right, it's gonna repeat that the last time before Jim cuts out and it's just Mick. It's gonna go. And all that is 4 up to 8. 10, and then 10 up to 12 for the octaves. Alright, so the first verse is gonna be basically, Jim cuts out. And really, the first couple times, it's just, I think he's doing 4 to 8 to 4. Live, it kind of seems like he might be sliding in from a different place. It's, it's not an exact science, but anyway, so like Mick will do his thing, and then Jim will come in on the then cut out. Eventually he comes back in on this thing. All right, and then you're gonna do again that thing, and then here comes those kind of like major 7th chords I was talking about. So we're gonna do one on the 3rd fret. So it's gonna be 3rd fret, 5th string, 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then 4th fret of the 3rd string. So it's gonna be that. That thing. Then you're just gonna move it up a minor 3rd twice. So you're gonna go up to the 6th fret, and then we're gonna go up to the 9th fret. So it's gonna be like. Alright, I don't even know what to name these like parts anymore, because there's like, in my opinion, you could kind of call it like pre-chorus 1, or pre-chorus part 1, pre-chorus part 2, but I don't even know what the chorus in the song is, honestly, so I'm just going to call it the, I don't know, 5th chunky picking part. So that's going to be the... Alright, so all this is, as I said, kind of picking out these power chords. So I'm just doing open on the 6th, 5th, and 4th string. So open and then 1, so it's going to be, all right, and then 7 and 6. Last time you're going to pick up on that 5th string though, so it's going to be. Last time you're going to hit the 6th fret of the 4th string and you just slide down. And it's going to go into the 2nd verse. Another thing, real quick side note, I've seen Jim, instead of doing, he'll do, you know, stuff like that, you know, just improv stuff. So instead of, it's just the octave, up at 12, 13, 12, but side note, I digress. 2nd verse. This one is going to change up a little bit. So I believe instead of doing like 4 to 8 to 4, you're just going to start up at 8. So it's going to be like. Something like that. It's not in my head right now. But anyway, you're going to start at the 8th fret, slide down to 4, and then play those out rather than just letting it kind of ring out. It gives more of a, you know, starting to build up a little bit. Now the picking part changes up a little bit. Jim's part is going to be, you're not going to ring out the 4th string this time. It's just going to be 4 to 6 on the 3rd string. And then 5, 4 on the 4th string. Then you're going to hit the 8th fret on the 5th string. 4 to 5 on the 5th string. So. That part's the same, and then the next part, this is my favorite one. That part's the same, but you're going to hit the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. And then that rising octave part. So live, I believe he plays, I think for a long time he's just played. So like the 4th fret on the 3rd string, not the 3rd fret, because live I don't see him moving his hand down, he's just, I'm pretty sure he's playing that note, or even the 2nd string open, it's the same note, but like I'm pretty sure even on like the live record from like that era he was playing that. But I think that sounds so gnarly. I love that note. But anyway, so that whole thing. Alright, now I believe the next part I need to show you is what I was playing incorrectly. So, this part. Alright, this is probably one that a lot of y'all are wondering, because obviously I didn't know it either. So, it's not as complicated as it seems, but it is once you get to the... It's one of those things where it looks easy on paper, but it's harder to actually get onto your fingers, like a lot of Slipknot stuff. But let's get through it. I'm already 10 minutes in. Let's speed it up a little bit. So we're going to do 6 to 5 octaves, 5th fret. 10 chugs on the low 6 string in between. Now, this is what I was playing wrong. I will try to put some video. Actually more simple than like what the official tab says and what I see, you know, people covering it, including myself. So it's gonna be open 3-5, open on the low 6 string, and then 4-3 power chord, low 2 strings. So, and then like a B to B flat power chord if we were in standard tuning on the 5th and 4th strings. So we got and this major 3rd dyad, 4th fret of the 5th string, 3rd fret of the 4th string. Alright, now we're gonna do 1 to open. Alright, on the low 2 strings. This is where it changed up a little bit, so it's gonna go, and then open 3-5. I believe it goes by so fast they might be playing the low string, but I think it's open 3-5, and then I believe it's open on the 5th string to go up. Now you're gonna do like a B to a C sharp shape power chord sequence if we were in standard tuning, so 2 to 4, starting on the 5th string. So we got. Then 2 to 1. Alright. You're going to slide up 7 on the 5th string, 6 on the 4th string, and then 9, 10 slide on the 3rd string. Alright, so the whole thing slow is like this. Alright, now I guess you could call this the chorus, I don't really know, but the stretchy part is going to go. Alright, so all that is first finger's going to go on the 8th fret of the 6th string. Pinky's going to go on the 5th fret, 12th string. Nope, that's wrong. It's going to go on the 12th fret of the 5th string. Alright, and then you're going to go 7, 8, 7 with your first finger. Pinky's going to stay anchored down. Open, 3. Same thing. Now, I don't know what he plays on the record, but, you know, live he plays this really cool part that me and I'm sure a lot of other people listening to it thought it's really cool, and so it's on, you know, when I covered it incorrectly, I covered this part, but, like I didn't have this part wrong, but you know what I mean, I'm just roasting myself. Anyway, you're going to want to put on some wah or like a univibe or something like that to get this kind of cool, like, effect on it. But all it is 12, 11, 12, 14 on the 6th string. And then 3, 2 open on the 6th string. So alright, now yeah, the solo, I'm gonna be showing you the rhythm. If you haven't noticed, I covered Jim's part, so if you're looking for the solo, find someone who teaches and covers mixed parts, sorry. So the rhythm before the solo, I want you to think of it as 6, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just try to focus on that because the guitars and the drums kind of almost sound like they're having a war with each other and they eventually sync up, but it can be confusing if you know, you're not used to playing some like odd times and odd groupings and stuff. So it's like, and I believe right after Corey says, yeah, you're gonna do like 4. So it's gonna be like 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes into the solo rhythm. And all the solo rhythm is, you could do just single notes. I believe live he does like chords. It sounds fuller, obviously, if you do chords. In the cover I do, I'll probably do the chords. But anyway, so just 1 to open. And you just hold the open notes longer than you would when we were doing that thing. So that's really it. And then it goes, I believe on the record, I swear I didn't hear this note shift up, but in recent videos I've seen him do that, so I'll probably do that in my cover. And all that is a bar chord, or sorry, power chord, 5th fret, low 3 strings, and then your pinky or whatever you want to use on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. You're gonna slide the whole shape up 1 fret. Alright, and then in between, like on the record, I think it's all just, you know, kind of single pick notes, but live he likes to do triplets, so like, that's usually, I feel like, when the drums get a little busier. But anyway, that's all that is. Towards the end, it's gonna go back and forth. That part. And then it's gonna do the chorus, I think, again. So I think the last part I need to show you is the outro. Now, again, this is probably a part people are wondering about, and it is annoying to memorize, not gonna lie. But once you get it down, it's really fun to play. So, and it's full of Jimisms. So first we're gonna start on the 12th fret of the 5th string. I use my pinky with the open 6th string. Then you're gonna play up, if you're playing a D minor scale in E standard, with the 6th string ringing out. So it's gonna be 5, 7, 8 on the 5th string. So then we're gonna do this chord. It's gonna look like if it was like a normal power chord, if we were in standard tuning, like a C power chord on the low 2 strings. But obviously, since we're in drop tuning, it's changed, like theoretically. So it's not a power, not a 5th chord. But anyway, then you're gonna drop your pinky down to the 10th fret of the 4th string from the 5th string. So we're gonna go. Then you're just gonna move your first finger down a fret to the 7th fret and play everything else the same. So. Then you're gonna move your pinky to the 9th fret of the 3rd string, and everything else is playing first finger. So. We're gonna move that whole shape down 2 frets to the 5th fret and 7th fret. Then we're gonna do this dyad on the 8th fret of the 5th string and the 7th fret of the 3rd string. And then move it down 1 fret. Alright, that's the first half. Now the second half is gonna go like this. Start the same, but now we're gonna do a bigger stretch. So we're gonna go 8th fret on the 6th string, 13th fret on the 5th string. You're just gonna run down 13, 12, 10. So then you're gonna hit the 5th fret on the 6th string, and then 3, 2, open. So we got alright, so it's gonna go, that last part is gonna be similar to what we played before in the verses, that extension kind of thing, but it's gonna go 7, 10, up to 12 octaves, and that's it. So the last time you do that, you're gonna skip that in between 10, and I think live he might skip the 10. I hear it on the record, But so like, it would be like this. The last time, and you're just gonna let that B string ring out. All right, so both parts sound like this. Alright, and that is my 20-minute lesson on Vermilion. Thank you for watching as always. Please stream my original music. Let me know what you want to see next from me. Hopefully 2024 will bring a lot more original music. Been working on some stuff. I'm not going to say anything other than that, but I hope to bring you guys some more quality stuff in the new year. Stay safe, stay sick. I will see you guys soon. Peace.